In the last demo, we automatically migrated the 10 vSAN datasets to tables in a local instance of a Postgres database. We've used that same Gradle script that you can see executing here to repeat the process to migrate the vSAN data to 3 different cloud relational databases. These are an RDS Postgres instance on AWS, a SQL Server instance on Azure, and a Cloud SQL instance on Google Cloud. With the data in place, we're going to deploy the application to App Engine on Google Cloud, Elastic Beanstalk on AWS, and App Service on Azure. As you've already seen, Heirloom transpiles mainframe applications to Java, so we're going to create a Java war package for deployment to all 3 clouds. We're going to use a number of different deployment approaches to show you the various ways that this can be done. Since we're already in Eclipse, we'll start the deployment to App Engine on Google Cloud using the Eclipse plugin. Next, we're going to use the AWS console to upload the application package to an Elastic Beanstalk environment. So far, we've used an Eclipse plugin and a Cloud console to deploy the application package. This time, we're going to use the command line to deploy the application to an app service environment on Azure. The application is now deployed to 3 different cloud platforms, so let's go execute them. First up is the application running under Elastic Beanstalk on AWS. After we sign in, we will browse forward and backward through a list of credit card transactions that are now stored in a relational database table. Even though we are using the smallest instances for both the application and the database, you can see that the response time is pretty impressive. Here's the application running under App Service on Azure. This time after we sign in, we're going to update some of the information stored on one of the credit cards. Now remember that although the data is now stored in a relational database, we have not changed the application code. The application is still issuing the same kick statements to update the records, but the data transparency layer in the Heirloom framework is processing those requests against the relational database tables. So finally, here we are in Google App Engine. We'll sign in as before and browse forward and backward through the list of credit cards in the system. In summary, each of the cloud platforms that we have deployed to are resilient environments that will scale on demand. The only thing required is the Heirloom application package. This is what we mean when we state Heirloom applications are cloud agnostic and cloud native. Literally plug and play with the cloud of your choice.